This bump has been growing and growing at such a fast rate that your girl just couldn't imagine that there was only one in there. Hey guys, Sarah here. Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, I'm basically going to give you guys a bit of an update. I'm just sitting here in the living room because everyone's just hanging out downstairs right now reading a book, and I am studying, but I'm just making a few minutes to just chit chat with you guys. Today's been a very busy day because I had my ultrasound done. I mean, it's not that much of it wasn't a very exciting ultrasound by any means. It's the one where they do the genetic scanning, and it's the one basically my doctor let me know that, you know, you can opt to either do it or not do it. Some people choose not to do it because they figure if anything was the matter, they wouldn't want to know and it's not going to change their minds. And then for some people, they're like, if something's the matter, they want to know. It could change their mind. And also, even if it didn't change their mind, they would at least they can get prepared for whatever it is to know. So that's what I had done. My main point of going was to be able to see my baby, because honestly, I have not seen my child. This is my very first ultrasound, and I was trying to record. Like, I went to this appointment by myself because they only allow one person in, or allow myself in, and I asked if I could record, even for hubby, but they wouldn't even let me record. So that was a bit frustrating. So I have like no footage to show to you guys. Another part is, I don't even have a picture to share with you guys because okay, so they don't even give pictures anymore. So back in the day when I had my kids, they always gave pictures. They gave you like 2 pictures. They weren't like the best, but they only gave 2. When I had Zoe, because I guess it was through a fertility clinic, even though the fertility clinic here in Canada is pretty much covered, there are a couple little tests that we had to do that we had to pay maybe $100 for, $150 for, like maybe twice. So I mean, altogether it was like $250. But I'm thinking somewhere in there I was paying for these pictures, because I would get them. I would have ultrasounds like every 2, like I had an ultrasound with her at 6 weeks. I had one at 8 weeks. I had one at 12 weeks, and I think that's, yeah, and pretty sure I had another one somewhere in between there before they discharged me and sent me to my family doctor. And so I had, I literally saw them up until I think I was like 20 weeks where I got discharged. So they gave me like pamphlets and pamphlets of pictures, and I guess I was paying for them, but I didn't realize. Today I was like, okay, so will I be able to get a picture? My jaw dropped when she's like, $25. Mind you, it's not the end of the world to pay $25, but I was like, $25 for like 2 pictures. Like, I didn't want to do that, so I opted to not. I don't know if that was the right move, but I figured, and you have to do that every time, like at any visit that you go to. So I figured I will just save it and pay the $25 at the next ultrasound, because by then baby's gonna be much bigger and I can actually see details. Like from what she was showing me on the image, the pictures weren't that clear to begin with as to why I wanted to pay $25 for them. So anyways, I did that, and shortly after that you have to go do blood work, and it's just one of those things. It's just one of those things. They went hand in hand. You had to do them one after the other, and the lab place at where I did my ultrasound wasn't even open. I had to go elsewhere and drive like all the way across my city to go to a whole different place because everywhere else around was unavailable. It's just been a very busy day. We stopped, we picked up groceries, just came home, and I also had a meeting with like the nutritionist through my my endocrinologist, and I came home just being tired, y'all. The girl was tired, and we were downstairs all together, and I just kind of started digging through the storage for my maternity clothes, because bump is getting a little big and I can't fit into stuff. So I dug that out. I have it down there. I haven't even gone through it yet, and I'm still waiting for my maternity clothes that I ordered online. Like, it's taken a long time. So That's what I've been doing, and because I was doing that, I totally forgot my other appointment, which was like an hour and a half long. I missed it. The lady just called me, and I'm just like, what a day it has been. But I just wanted to give you an update and let you know what's been going on. So from what I've seen, baby's okay. Like, I mean, they don't tell you anything on the spot, but you know, I'm just there like praying to myself and just being positive and just going on and, you know, just doing what I had to do, and embracing just embracing out there. I wear a mask when I'm out there, but I don't, sometimes you go to these facilities like medical places and there are not a lot of people wearing masks at times. It's so funny too, because I'm trying not to be scared. When I was in my ultrasound office, there's this, they always ask you the question. They do the screening. They ask you if you have COVID, if you've been out of the country, if you've traveled out of the province even, and then they ask you if you have a cough. So when I was seated, someone came in, they asked her if she had a cough, and she was like, yeah, I have a cough and I've been having it for about 3 weeks. They tested me, and you know, I've already been tested for COVID. So obviously with the way she said it, obviously we're assuming it's negative. But even though we know that it's negative, we know that it could also, there are many people who've been tested and they got a negative, what do you call it, initial reading for COVID, but then it turns out that they still have it. Or you may not test negative and you could still be a carrier, I think. I don't know. If you guys know more about that, leave a comment down below. But she came in there coughing and just blurting out that, yes, I have a cough, and yes, I have been coughing for 3 weeks straight. And that was just like, oh. It's like, you don't want to go out and scorn people, and you don't want to go out there and just, you know, be freaked out, but those scenarios are happening, and they're happening around us while we're out having to be in public. And it's just strange because some of us are suited up, like, I mean, wearing the basic mask, and I haven't even been wearing the one that I made because it is so thick I can't breathe, just like I told you guys. So I was wearing I was just wearing the ones that the doctor's office gives you. But I'm at my wit's end, because now that one's like covered with makeup. It's like going to the trash. I can't walk around with it looking like I have dirt on my face anymore. So anyways, yeah, that's my little mini update. Today's gonna be a very short vlog because it's not really a vlog at all. It's just a video of me sitting down on my booty and talking to you all, because I owe you a video for today and I just did not have one planned. I do want to declare though that if y'all remember, I was questioning long and hard if I was pregnant with multiples, because this bump, y'all, let me show you. This bump has been growing and growing at such a fast rate that your girl just couldn't imagine that there was only one in there. Am I pregnant with twins? Are there 2 babies in there? What do you think? It turns out that there's only one, guys. The verdict is there is one baby. So, guys, something exciting arrived in the mail for me, and I'm so pumped. Oh, geez. Okay, how do I open this? It is something that I have been waiting for. This is something that I've seen and glimpsed several times on Instagram, and this is something I've seen other pregnant mommies use, and it is this, y'all. Oh. Isn't that exciting? Oh my gosh, yes, it is exactly what you think it is. It is a sneak peek gender reveal kit, y'all. It's called Sneak Peek Early Gender DNA Test, and definitely helps you determine if it is a boy or a girl. I would love to be able to wait and be like, oh my gosh, I could just wait until I don't know, till birth, but I'm just not good with surprises, not for that long at least, and it's just like, it's just not in me to want to wait that long. So this kit is gonna save me like just getting to know early what my baby is. Also guys, hubby went to the store and shopped in the West Indies section. We were able to get Johnny Cake's dumpling. You guys remember when we tried them out, and we actually really liked it. It tastes like homemade dumplings, so I'm not gonna deny that product. Picked up 4 of those, and then I asked him to pick up some festivals too, so maybe we'll also make one of these for lunch. Yeah, maybe we'll make this for like lunch. And then he surprised me with this honey ginger tea. The tea is a bit of a surprise. I haven't been able to withstand a lot of teas, but we'll see how it goes. So guys, so I'm so pumped about that, guys.